And when you're ready, Kira, just press play. Around.
That's right.
Get that going.
Good morning, Harris Academy. My name is Mr. Doherty and I'm joined by my co-presenter,
Mr. Rickenberg.
and our producer, Kira. Good morning, Kira.
Kira's back.
Kira's back. We are here for our weekly instalments of Jogging Around the World.
Yeah, we're rambling today, aren't we, sir?
Weekly ramble.
Yeah,
Sorry,
weekly
I said
ramble.
instalment. Yeah, weekly ramble. Good morning to you, Mr. Rickenberg. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Oh, mate, am I tired? I haven't mentioned this once, right? But I've taught 12 lessons in 3 days.
He's been
Not
on a
mentioned it
4
once.
stretch 3 days in a row,
Yeah.
Kira. 4 periods.
3 day sentence.
4 stretch.
3 day sentence, 4 stretch a day.
For those of you who don't know what Mr. Rickenberg is talking about, he's talking about having to teach 4 periods back to back for 3 days. Is it 3 days or 4 days in a row?
3 days. I finally got 3 periods free today.
Oh yeah, because they were here Monday, weren't they? And we'll get into the reason why you've been given a life sentence shortly, won't we? But first of all,
how are you? First of all,
oh yeah, I'm alright, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
good. Tired.
being healthy now, aren't you?
I'm being pretty healthy. Yeah, I'm actually going to properly start my diet next week.
What's not been properly then?
Well, I've been eating sort of what I want. Been training.
Yeah, it's been training. Actually, Kira's been training hard as
I've been
well.
going to the gym a lot, Kira. Last night I rode for 45 minutes.
Did a relay with the year 10 just then, didn't you?
They were all, it was Asa, Hussein, Ben Matthews, Sebastian. This is Seb.
The Trevor now, isn't it?
Yeah, all standing there talking to me, and I'm like, boys, can you leave now so I can get changed? It's ridiculous. So, and then I was on the rowing machine, and what have you been doing? So anyway, yeah. So did that 45. I rode over 7,000 meters last night.
Good job.
It's pretty good, that, isn't it?
That is good. Yeah, I think that is good. It's hard as well.
Yeah.
Hard on the back.
Yeah. You tell me, God. I was like, but yeah, no. So trying to be good anyway. Trying to start this year positively.
Yeah,
hopefully.
no, I think you're doing really well. Kira, how are you?
I'm okay. Just been training for my competitions coming up.
Do you
Is
want
it dancing? No, wait. What is it?
Athletics.
Javelin.
Oh.
Javelin?
Just javelin.
Yeah, I think.
And like hammer, shot put.
Oh, really?
What you don't know about our producer, she's thrown the second longest javelin distance of all time. Quite impressive, actually.
For my year group, yeah.
What, in the whole of the UK?
Yeah.
Mine was a joke saying she's the second best ever in the whole world in terms of Olympic level. That was my joke, but turns out the joke's true. I didn't know that.
Actually true. The second
Yeah, she's
furthest javelin
she's wicked, yeah.
ever.
She goes to district, it's like throwing with the under sixes.
Do you
right?
win district every time?
Yeah.
You're smoking them all.
Yeah.
And I've beat every record for Crystal Palace when we all go to Harris, the Crystal Palace. I've beat it 3 years in a row.
Did you know this piece of
I knew she
information?
was mustard at
I knew you
javelin.
were good at javelin, but I didn't know
I
that.
knew she was very good at javelin because when we went districts it was like kids play, do you know what I mean?
Are you allowed to partake in sports day? Or is that not fair for everyone else?
You do, didn't you?
Yeah. that's not fair. Kira, what are you doing for sports day? Javelin. You can't be doing that. You've got to give the other kids a chance.
You've done your this is your last year of
This is
sports,
last
isn't it?
sports day coming for you, isn't it? Year 9. Wow. Wow, that's incredible.
Cool, isn't it?
Where do you train? Black shots?
Yeah.
Wow. We've got a future Olympian on our hands. Are you aiming to get to the Olympics?
It's got to be the goal, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
So how old do you have to be to compete in the Olympics? I love how easy we get sidetracked.
It doesn't. I don't think it matters, but
Does it
I
not?
think so. You've got 2028.
We just want.
That's LA.
Is
so,
it?
So that won't. I don't think that'll be you in LA. Could be.
Don't forget us, will you? Please.
And
We need
then-
the team out there. We're the
I reckon 2032 or 2036. She's on it. If she continues.
Do not give up.
If
whatever you
this
do.
if this kicks off, then obviously Javelin's got to take a side now.
What, the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you just train.
Priorities.
Yeah, this is definitely your priority. Javelin can come second to that, but because you're so good,
Yeah.
you can shave
Yeah,
off a few
yeah.
hours for the podcast.
Alright, very cool.
All right, that's amazing.
We'll
That's
do
really
shout
interesting.
outs next.
We haven't discussed what we're drinking.
Oh yeah, sorry.
First of all, Kira, we're sorry we didn't get you a drink.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's my fault. I didn't get up to 6:05 today.
Joke.
6:05
It
was
was
actually.
shout out by then.
Oh well, no, actually, it was because so busy. Yeah. What are we drinking? You made coffees.
Yeah, just a 2 scoops.
Two scoops.
2 scooper of the Azura.
Yeah, that's the good stuff, though,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And I actually put the milk in yours first this time.
Lovely, nice.
No sugar.
For me,
Yeah.
yeah.
Two chicks for me.
Yeah, Oatly, oat milk as well.
No, your normal milk. Sorry, I forgot about that. I've had that 2 days in a row. Sorry, is that milk bad for you then?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
The look of betrayal.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Sorry. Do you think?
You
This
see
tastes
the
like
fridge. Now I can taste it on. I was thinking this is nice. Right. Anyway, shout out.
Who do I want to shout out? Who has been? So maybe you're doing the assessments. Oh, I know one person we have to shout out. Alexandra. Yeah.
Oh my God, Alexandra Erst.
Yeah. Oh mate.
So we've got a year 8 girl called Alexandra. Lovely kid.
I think it should be our own shout out actually. Maybe the trip, but
No, we'll do the Dorset trip after.
Yeah.
But we'll shout out Alexandra.
Yeah.
So we did our year 8 geography assessment, and this young lady, she loves geography. She works really hard in every lesson. I already knew she was a big hitter, 100% in her geography test. She didn't drop a single
50 out of 50.
mark.
I'm right.
50 marks out of 50. 10 marker.
What's that marker?
Yeah. She was like, oh, sorry, what, you want me to get 10 marks?
Oh, is that it?
No problem. It's like she could have carried on for days.
Yeah, it's just like just the paper was just. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh, it's just unbelievable.
Frame it.
I had to show it to Mr. Max did, I had to show it to her head of year, I had to ring it home.
What did home say? Buzzing.
Yeah. She's she should be so proud of herself.
Yeah.
Like that is
Been through a lot, that girl as well. So
she's been through a lot, and we're super proud of us. Very well done. Go on, you can shout out.
Dorset is off again.
Dorset.
This time they were battered with all. I think it was at some point down as an amber weather warning.
Really?
They were at
That's
Chapel
cool,
Beach
though.
trying to do their beach profiles.
That's cool.
Miss Duffy's been immersed in the Dorset trip now. I think she absolutely loves it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I just want to shout out also Leeson House. We've got some serious allergies going on there.
And they've proper accommodated.
They've accommodated everything. So
Stuffy was very pleased with dessert, wasn't she?
and also just the kids in general have had nothing but good feedback.
Cool.
Some saving lives apparently.
Oh yeah, some saving lives in public toilets, and one I heard a rumour because I told them the house was haunted. Right.
That's you. So that's why they're asking. That's why they're asking me that then.
So I told them the house was haunted, and apparently they got really scared the other night because someone saw a hand on the window.
Really?
Imagine if that's true. Anyway, right.
Okay. What are we talking about today, sir?
Eco footprint.
We're talking about eco footprint. Now I want to shout out Caden for this in year 8.
8L?
It's his idea.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So he
go
said,
on.
"Sir, can you do an episode on this?"
Oh right.
The fact he called it an episode, he
Yeah.
takes it seriously. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yes, of course, anything for our fans. Yeah. So
Caden, this is for you.
yeah, this episode is about an eco footprint. We're all going to get involved a little bit here because we've done a little quiz. So an eco footprint is the way that the way that we can judge humans' impact on the planet.
Or measure.
Yeah, measure humans' impact on the planet. So the general idea is that the way we live currently, in terms of the resources we use, we need 1.7 planet Earths to justify our use of resources at this very moment in time.
0.7 more.
So we're living unsustainably for all the resources that we have, right? Now a resource is anything we find useful.
Yeah.
So can you name any resources?
Oh, oil.
Yeah, so oil, gas, coal, any of the fossil
Water.
fuels, water, food,
Yeah.
and metals, wood, anything that we find useful as humans is called a resource, right? Now, we can judge our own eco footprints here, right? And the idea of the lesson that they're doing is the idea that as population has increased, so has all of our resource use, right? So in the 1800s, for example, the resource use wouldn't have been as significant as it is today, because we find so many more things useful now. So we didn't need as much need in 1800s for things like rubber, but we do now because we've got tyres, we've got all sorts going on, right? So what I've devised is a little quiz to judge everyone's eco footprint, right?
Do you reckon they could do this at home with us if we read out what we're doing?
They could do, but also they're doing it in lesson.
Ah,
So what I've done is I've
we
got
have got other fans.
loads of statements, right? I've got option 1, option 2, and option 3.
Right.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do, and because we've ticked them, what I want you to do is count up how many ticks are in each option.
Right.
Right. So at the bottom it says total, and you're going to count up how many you've got in each.
So we're going to read it out first quickly. So
Yeah. So the first statement is, how do you get to school?
So option 1 is car, option 2 public transport, option 3 walk or bike.
So I, car.
Car. Kira?
Walk.
Right.
Yeah,
walk.
you did you're.
She's close by, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just down the road.
Why did her mum suggest that I don't enjoy the early mornings? I said, thank you for the podcast, and she was like, I don't enjoy the early mornings. That's what Kira's mum said.
When?
Because I always try to go back to bed and she has to come back
Ah,
and wake
okay.
me
I
up.
thought she took.
Because you go back to bed after you get up, Kira. Right, we'll discuss that afterwards. It's key to just get up, says the man who got up at 6:05, but he's alarming up at 2:45.
Right. The second one is what is the main way you wash? So there is bath. Option 1 is bath. Option 2 is shower.
So for me, option 2 shower.
Yeah. So you need to change that one round. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done
So,
it. It's a shower for me.
You're a multiple shower a day, though, aren't you? You're a
2 a day.
compulsive
If you
shower.
actually include my shower at the gym, that's 3 a day.
Yeah. Option 3 is how often do you go on holiday abroad by plane? 3 plus, 1 to 2 times a year, or none. I do not go every year.
3 plus.
So I'm 3 plus as well.
How dude? That's not. Yeah, set 3 plus. 3 a month.
How do you charge your phone? Whenever I can and overnight. Whenever I can, or whenever I can, but I take it off charge when I can.
I'm a whenever I can and overnight.
Yeah,
Kira,
so
what about
am I.
you for the phone charge?
Yeah, whenever
Overnight
I
as
can.
well,
Right,
yeah.
okay.
It's a bit, I don't know if it's an inappropriate question. Can you hear about how do you wash? Shower or bath?
Shower.
Shower. Baths are hard, aren't they?
Baths are old school as well.
Yeah, I like a bath on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
After country file, bath.
Boy, it's already 7, 8 o'clock here.
Was that late? Country file 6 till 7.
7 o'clock p.m. bath?
Yeah, why is that late?
No, I don't know. I can't think if it's late or not.
Yeah, if I've had a chilled Sunday, yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for.
Yeah.
And then roast, country file, bath,
Oh, yeah.
and then
Very Victorian that. I
yeah,
think.
cheese and pickle sandwich. So I'm going to give McCoy. All right.
Well, that's supper, that, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, with one of those, you know, it's like pajamas on, one of those, candle. All right. How often is the heating on at home? Option 1, all the time. Option 2, it is on a timer for certain times of the day, only when it gets cold. Mine's on a timer, that's only because my housemate, not because of me.
So would
But I'll
you
put it on
be-
as it's on as a timer, so I have
Yeah,
to
so I think mine's time. Do you know when yours is?
Mine's only on when it's cold.
Is it?
Oh, really?
That's the right way to live, I think.
Right, okay.
That's what the door open. The DA is going to be strolling in here.
Is the door open?
The door is. Then we've got how often do you recycle? Is it never, only when I see a recycling bin, or every opportunity I get?
I've ticked every opportunity
So do I.
get.
So do
Because
I.
I recycle at home,
Yeah.
and if I see the bin options, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Does that count?
But the only thing that scuppers us is here.
Yeah, so are we?
I've still put option 3.
Because I can't. We don't have the
Yeah.
opportunity
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
recycle here.
Also, I'm also an avid washer of
Yogurt pots.
like things like that, so they can go in the recycling. Do you know what I mean? Because if this is what happens, when it goes to the landfill site or the recycling plant, if they see, say if you've got a can of chopped tomatoes and there's chopped tomato just everywhere, they just chuck it in landfill.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Why
of the
do they?
thing.
Why? Why can't they just double clean everything? I don't.
And also recycling, all we do with recycling is package it up, send it off to Southeast Asia and hope they do something with it.
Yeah, pretty much it just goes to like to India and stuff,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah. All right.
And then finally, how often do you eat? This last question, I like this question, it's come from chat, GPT, it's a good question. How often do you eat meat, e.g. lamb, beef, pork or poultry in a week? Mine's every day.
I put 1 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because you like your veggie stuff.
I
don't
do
you?
like my veggie food. Also, is vegetarian.
Yeah. What do you put for that one?
I put 1 to 3 times.
1 to 3
Do
times
you
a week.
sometimes eat veggie food?
What about you recycling? What do you do recycling?
I put only when I see it because I have one at home. My mum puts it
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 opposite. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
See, my family is a bit of a nightmare because one day I'll see a crisp packet in the recycling bin, and then I'll see a cardboard box in the bin. Do you know what I mean? So you can't, there's a couple of things you can't recycle. You can't recycle a used pizza box because it's got oil on it. So if they see a used pizza box in the recycling, they'll put it in landfill.
Yeah.
And you can't put crisp packets in the recycling.
How do you know all this?
It's on the geographer.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, so in total, the idea here is we're looking at the resources needed, right?
So I need to add mine up now.
Yeah. Have you got your totals? So, the idea here is option 1. So my total is 4 for option 1, 2 for option 2, 1 for option 3, right? So the idea here is if you are mostly option 1,
Yeah.
you haven't got a particularly good, you've got a bad eco footprint.
Right.
So you're not necessarily doing massive damage, but your way of life is probably a little bit unsustainable.
All right.
Right. If you're option 2, you're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's still things to improve on, but you're doing pretty good. And if you're all option 3, your eco footprint is wicked. You're not making as much of an impact on the planet. Right. So I'm 4 option 1, 2 option 2, and 1 option 3. What are you, sir?
3 option 1, 3 option 2, 1 option 3.
Kira?
1 option 1, 4 option 2, and 2 option 3.
Pretty good, Kira, well done. So you're far more
Yeah.
eco-friendly than myself and El Rico here.
Do you know the percentage of journeys in the UK that are made by car?
It's got to be like 90
It
something.
is exactly 90%.
90%.
Right, so there's all these sort of ideas of people need to use public transport and stuff, but still the most convenient way to get around is by car.
Yeah, because our infrastructure's not good enough.
No, so I was listening to this guy on a podcast yesterday, and he was saying the only time where public transport is really useful is if you live in the middle of the city. That's the only time you don't need a car.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't learn to drive until I was 30, because
Yeah.
I lived in London, so you didn't need a car. Manchester, I didn't need a car,
Yeah.
and also it's super expensive to have a car. I had to park the car on the road in Manchester, the insurance is up through the roof.
Yeah.
But then if you think about decent cities, especially some of those like Asian cities and stuff, where their public transport is just, if you public
I
transport,
think it's too late for the UK now almost.
yeah,
isn't
the
it?
public transport is made so that it's affordable, it's more efficient, it gets you there quicker, and it's better for the environment. People will use it, but ours is just unreliable.
Yeah, I think I would love to use public transport, but there's not a bus stop close enough to my house just
Not so that's how.
Yeah,
I got my first bus in Southend the other day,
did you?
and it was £2.40
It's £3 for a single.
to go, like, it wasn't even that far, right? It really wasn't far. We were in a bit of a rush, so we thought, the bus is in 3 minutes, we'll just jump on it. But it wasn't that far. It was like £2.40. London, it's £1.20.
The London, what I will say, London bus is wicked.
Yeah, and the 24-hour bus as well.
Yeah.
You can get a bus home from a night out.
Yeah.
Some of them are pandemonium.
It's
but
just also like if the C2C, for example, if there's engineering work, just scuppered. But if you're in London, you just jump on a bus.
yeah, like the C2C when it's down to nightmare. I remember seeing something really funny because London, and also the tube. You've got to give it to the tube. Like it's wicked. Like it's so
Another
fast.
thing, do you know how many cities in the UK have an underground?
1. No, 2. Newcastle, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's 3. 3 cities in the whole of
Oh,
the UK
wait.
have an underground. So you've got.
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's gone.
London,
3. Yeah.
Newcastle.
No, Newcastle actually doesn't have.
Is
an
it not?
underground.
I thought their metro and underground.
They're making one, I think.
Who is it?
London, Liverpool, and Glasgow.
Does Liverpool have an underground?
Only
I
to go
was
underneath the Mersey.
I was going to say Glasgow was my other one. Yeah,
Glasgow's just a big circle in it.
Is it? Right. I saw something. So London Tube, so good, right? Me and my brother always really laugh about this story. We stand at Tottenham Hale Tube Station. We're going to Spurs, and this guy comes storming down the escalator past us. We were on the platform. He comes storming down, walks in, looks up at the time. Bearing in mind, Tottenham Hale was quite a deep underground station. Looks up at the time. And it was 7 minutes to the next tube, and he went, "Oh, for God's sake!" Stormed out because that was too long to wait. And I was like, by the time you get up and out again,
yeah.
but it was just the most London thing ever. The tube's that efficient that he was livid that he had to wait 7 minutes.
Right. So, if we're looking at this again,
Right.
what resources do you reckon you use the most of? So obviously we both use the car. So we use the resources needed for our car is oil, metal, things like that as well, right?
Yeah.
For the bath, obviously, or the
Water.
shower, we need water. But also, if you're using the shower, you're using significantly less water.
And also, but to heat that water, you'd be using gas.
Yeah. For the holidays,
Oil.
obviously it's oil, probably gas and stuff, metals and stuff like
Yeah.
that as well. How often do you charge the phone? Now, this is an interesting one because obviously the answer is electricity, right?
Lecky.
Now, where do we get most of our electricity from? How do we get electricity? It's fossil fuels, right?
Right, yeah, because what do we have to
Gas,
burn?
it's gas. Yeah, it's oil, it's gas.
Oil and gas to generate. Yeah.
Right. So electricity. So there we're
Electricity.
using oil and gas again. Right. Obviously now there's a lot more people use. There's a lot more solar stuff
yeah.
like that. How often? So heating's obviously gas, or if you're one of the people that got heat pumps, water.
Yeah.
How often do you recycle? That's not necessarily resources, but excuse me, but you're sort of saving resources at that point, right? And how often do you eat meat and that sort of stuff? That's going to be obviously food and water actually.
To feed the animals.
What is out of those the most water intensive farm in there?
Out
of those, yeah.
Water intensive.
Yeah.
I feel like I just want to say beef.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. For every steak, it's like 1,000 litres of water that go into it.
Because cows obviously need the grass, they need to be watered. Sheep and lambs, they can sort of function by themselves, can't they? What time are we on?
56. So we'll do this bit and we'll wrap it up. Not wrap it up, but we'll do our next bit.
Chicken, yeah.
Right. So just the idea, just to get an idea of our sort of eco footprints and what we can do. Obviously, what's quite useful here is.
Sorry, oil's the big one then,
Yeah. So what's quite useful here is we can see, and this is sort of like an accidental thing that's happened. We can sort of see what the solution is. We can see what the solutions are.
Yeah. Go on.
Right?
What is the solution?
So the solution is how do you get to school? If possible, you should walk or bike.
Yeah.
How often go on holiday? None, or I do not go every year. I was reading a book that said it is the work. If you're going to go on holiday, if you want to offset sort of like the carbon you're going to produce, just really enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Don't go on holiday at a miserable time because then you've double compounded the negative, right? So it's like if you're going to go on holiday, just make sure you have a good time.
I'll try my best for that.
Yeah. So you can sort of see what solutions are. So year 8 will have a look at this. Also, if people want to get involved, we can always print more.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So I think this resource is actually pretty cool. And yeah, so that's what we can.
Just on that note, so I was getting told about this thing in America where what they've started to do in some of the cities in America is basically create like a cycling route to work where what they do instead of the bus going to pick the kids up, they start the journey of the bus route but on bikes and they pick the kids up as they go and block the road.
Yeah.
And just make it this big deal so it's safe for the kids to cycle. They have big speakers on, people at the front and make a big song and dance out of it. And it's like a cycling bus, which is pretty cool.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Over
So
here, that
the most
there'll be people trying to overtake you.
Yeah. The most sustainable person in the room is Kira.
Very good,
Well
Kira.
done.
The most unsustainable is you.
Yeah.
And I'm second.
Blasphemy, honestly, it's blasphemous, isn't it?
Right.
Right. So I think it's just a nice chat about eco footprints and stuff.
Just what we can do.
Yeah.
All of us have a role to play.
Yeah.
Like turning the water off when you brush your teeth.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
I think
do you turn the water off when you brush your teeth?
Sometimes.
Don't. It's a closed question, Kira. The answer is either yes or no. No.
I'm pretty sure I saw on an advert it says the reason why I ran out of water is Kira doesn't turn the tap off.
Yeah, this is it.
It's actually on telly. Fine, yeah.
Just saying.
What was I going to say? Yeah, we do all have a role to play. I think multinational oil conglomerates have a bigger role to play.
Yeah.
But I think that yeah, if we start small, bottom up, that's the best way to go.
That's
I think.
it. Okay.
Right,
Excellent.
the news. Donald Trump, I tell you. We're not political.
We can't be political, but
But the man's making moves.
He's on the rampage.
He
He said something the other day
Go on.
about, I think he was in Minneapolis, is that in Minnesota?
Yeah, he apparently was on a. Is there still coffee in there?
No.
No. Okay.
He said he was like blaming the Somalian community for all their problems and was like, they need to go home.
Miss Rouse did an interesting infographic yesterday where he's banned 75 countries. Brazil was not allowed to go. People from Brazil, they're not accepting visa applications from Brazil.
Yeah, interesting. Obviously, the Greenland thing. I thought. Well, the Venezuelan president taking, like, capturing, arresting.
Yeah. You can tell. We're talking about superpowers in year 9. I was saying you can tell who the superpower is because that person can go into Venezuela, kidnap the president, and no one does anything.
No one's done anything. And then threatened to take Greenland, which is a different. I think if he takes Greenland, that will be a different kettle of fish.
Yeah. There was this thing that I saw on the internet, and it was like a comedian saying the Vikings called Greenland, Greenland, and Iceland to keep people away.
Yeah.
Right. And he was like, I wonder if this Viking leader's message has managed to transfer all the way to Donald Trump, and he says, "That's great." So I'll take that.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting.
Yeah, so the thing about Greenland is that it's part of Denmark, or it's protected by Denmark, and that's a NATO country. So hopefully we don't see the end of NATO because we haven't had a global war since World War II, and NATO is part of the reason for that. The general rule with NATO is if one country gets attacked, everyone else piles in.
Yeah.
What happens when a NATO country attacks a NATO country? Do you know what I mean?
Well, and then that NATO country being America.
Yeah. the biggest part of NATO.
So yeah, it's very, very, it's quite tense
The other thing that's really interesting is Iran at the moment, kicking off over there.
Proper.
So they are having, basically it's all, I don't know whether it's all the young people, but over,
I think it's predominantly
I think it's 2,000 people have been killed
Yep.
in the riots and the protests.
They banned the internet.
Yeah, Iran,
Blacked
the
out.
leadership of Iran has demanded a vast sum of money for the bodies to be released to the families. So what they've also got now is, we don't see this particularly often anymore, is they've drafted in the actual army, not like bodyguards or anything, the actual army to sort of deal with protesters. This family's been in power since 1979.
Yeah.
They oversaw the sort of Islamist transition.
Yeah.
Before it was very fair enough, the guy before was very much dictator, but he was forcing Western views on the country. And then since 1979, the sort of Islamic State of Iran has sort of taken over, where it's very sort of repressive, I don't think it's Sharia law, but it's that sort of vibe, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, again, I always say this, but it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah.
And those sorts of things.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
There's a lot,
right.
yeah. Any other news?
I don't know.
ICE shooting protesters in America as well. There was 2, wasn't there?
There's all that sort of deportations, isn't it?
Yeah, and apparently the kids were telling me that. So
I think this is on TikTok a lot. I think kids have actually got some big opinions on this.
Yeah, but they killed that lady, didn't they, the other week, and they
Oh
shot.
no, that was just she was just in the car, wasn't
But
she?
they said that she tried to ram the police officer, and then they killed another.
We saw
So
the
they
video,
shot
did it?
another person. I don't think they died. But one of the kids said that there's a video circulating on TikTok where an ICE guard member slips on a bit of ice. That's just
Have you seen these?
no.
Right.
All right.
Weather.
Weather, Kira. What are we talking about this weekend? Because I'm out.
Yeah.
Well,
Gallivanting.
no, I'm not gallivanting. No, I'm out playing golf. I'm on the what's our word for it? Hitting the cobbles is running. What's golf? We've got a sound out. We'll have to work on that.
So it says for today
Yeah.
that it's going to be light showers.
But it was absolutely hammering it down the way this morning, wasn't it?
Really weird. It just started out of nowhere
Yeah.
and stopped. But
So
then
light showers today.
Yeah, and then on Saturday there's no rain, it's just cloudy.
I think I'm doing a Saturday fun day, you know.
And Sunday as well, it's cloudy.
Yeah.
But no rain.
No rain.
I think I'm going to the planetarium on Saturday.
What?
Greenwich Planetarium, Greenwich Observatory.
Cool.
Yeah.
What a rain, man. Oh, that's nice.
She wanted to go to the British Museum. I was like, yeah, so I'll go to the
Oh,
British
that's a nice
Museum.
little day out.
So I was gonna do that. She said, "Do you want to do it on Sunday?"
No, that's not Sunday vibes,
And
Sam.
she said Sunday fun day. I don't vibe with Sunday fun day.
You should, but not. That's not.
No, but it's not your Sunday fun day. Like, that's the Sunday fun day I can get involved in. Do you know what I mean? But like, not like I'm too anxious about work to go and have fun.
Just sitting at home, stressed.
Right.
Oh, God. Right.
I've a fact quickly.
Oh,
I've still got one. I'm listening to a audio book. There's a book over there that says The Secret World of Weather. Right. And this guy, Tristan Gooley, his name is.
Tristan Gooley.
Yeah.
What a name.
And he's created a new book which is called Seasons, and how to spot different sort of trends that's happening each season to recognise the season. Right. So it's quite cool. And he said that even though the equinoxes, so change the point on. Do you call me? The equinoxes, where the period of, not the equinoxes, but the period of time where the day and the night length are exactly the same.
Right.
He says that's always impossible because you get, on those days, half an hour of twilight at the end of when the sun goes down and before the sun rises, so you don't get equal days and equal nights.
So it's a myth.
So it's a myth. It's not necessarily a myth, but it's a just a fun, cool idea. And also there was this thing where when we swapped to the Georgian calendar from the Julian calendar, on one day it was October the 4th and the next day was October the 15th. Swapped, bang, gone. Imagine if your birthday was the 7th, we got it.
Right, on that note,
Yeah.
Kira.
You done good today, Kira. I like
Very
you.
good, yeah. Hit the track.
What are you doing this weekend? You're training, right?
Yeah.
Lovely.
So judge.
Let's press play. I enjoyed that one, that's a good one.
That's good, yeah. Thank you very much, Kira.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
Please, I kept recording. Yeah.